hunting today up here at a school that dates back to about the 50s, 60s, somewhere right around in there, maybe even the 40s. Um, Never been worked. I can tell by the coins coming out of the ground here, so I'm going to show the first one. This one rang up for some odd reason right in that 90 in 1979. So, coins in here have been coming out in that era, the 60s and 70s, but I haven't gotten any Wheaties or silver change yet. So I'm gonna keep pushing forward here. First, basically old coin of the day. So on to the next. Right up on the side here, just got a 78 signal, and it looks like I got a little bit of bling here. I don't think that's silver, but check that one out. Pull the rest of that out of there. We can do without breaking it off. I'll tangle up in the ruts, of course, down in there. Let me get this out of there and see if I can do it without ruining it. So we'll get back to you, but it sure looks like silver. Could be. Let me get it out of the ground, we'll get back to you. There you can see where the ends were broken off here, so didn't find anything else in the hole. And this piece isn't marked that I can see. I'll have to clean it up when I get home. But this piece here, I can see some markings. Even with my old eyes, I can see some markings right here on this piece where it says Italy on there, and on that side Italy. But like I said, the marking is really small, so I'm thinking this may be silver, but could be white gold. I'll have to get the jeweler's loop out when I get home and take a look at that. I'll have a picture for you at the wrap up on this, so we're going to keep moving forward. But pretty sure that's silver, could be gold. So nice little find, and we'll take that. On to the next. A mixed signal down here was jumping between 81 and 79, and yeah, that was somewhat of a pocket spill, nothing fancy, but I thought it was kind of cool. Look how shiny that dime is, and it's 2004. This is about 6 inches down, sitting right on top of that penny. Flip them over and they're both dirty. I thought that was kind of cool, sitting together down in there. Kept it nice and clean. So on the next target, a solid 50 right about 2 inches down here. Got the first nickel of the day, 1964. Right in here by the roots of this tree here. So maybe I'll see some silver yet on this hunt. Alrighty. That's that first nickel of the day. Okay, right in here, getting that jumpy 86, 88, going as high as 90, 92, 94. Now that's telling me that, you know, possibly it's going to be a piece of aluminum down in there, but you know, stuff like that, you can't pass on that because, you know, I found gold rings right in that area that surprised me. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to dig that one and see what we got, but I'm banking on it's going to be either an aluminum can or a piece of can slaw. So get back to you. I finally got down in there. Had that signal that was jumping in between a 87 up to 94, I think it was. Jumping back and forth in there, and I was banking on it that it was going to be a piece of aluminum can, some can saw, something like that. And here I had 2 quarters, different depths. One just offset from the other one when I dug it up. If you're looking at it in this direction, 1 quarter would be like about 3 inches, and the other one was down about 8 inches. Now, this 1984 was a lot deeper than this 19 98 was. It was throwing those signals off, but you know, normally a guy will pass those over because he's stuck in an aluminum can down at that depth, you know, jumping as high as 94. Yeah, no, your first thought is it's going to be an aluminum can, but you know, even an old guy like me that's been out here doing this for a while, I had to pass that up, you know, a year ago, and not anymore. I dig every signal, I check them out, even if it is aluminum. You know, aluminum you can cash in and take that money down and buy yourself an ounce of silver. So, got 2 quarters out of that one. We'll take those. We'll find us another target here. I got a 9092 right down here, about 2-3 inches. Looking at this thing, I have no idea what the heck that is. Boy, that is heavy. I mean, extremely heavy. I don't know if that's maybe a big piece of lead or something. I mean, it looks like it has a couple of teeth marks in there where somebody was chewing down on that sucker, but it's got a seam that runs along the side, on each side here. I haven't a clue what that is. I'm going to take that home and get that cleaned up. I'm still up here at the school, just working the other side of it. Came all the way across the front end, but around a corner, and then around another corner is where I found that silver necklace down there. So I finally made it on day 2 over here to the end, and it's right about 5 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to take that home and get her cleaned up, and we'll show you at the wrap up here. There it is, just a big piece of lead that they use for putting the seams and sidings or roofing or something on there. So, alright, I got a little bit of hunt yet to do, so we're going to go ahead and see what we got in the next hole. Okay, I got a 90 signal down here. This was just right below the surface, right in the grass and that. It went real deep, but boy, she was ringing right up there at 90, and I can't see any markings on it, but boy, she sure looks like it could be a sulfur bracelet of some type. I'm gonna have to get that home and check that out, but it was laying down inside here. I gotta check and see anything else laying down in there, but boy, it rang right up at 90. Not real sure about that one, but it sure looks like silver, so we'll check at the end of the video here, let you know. On to the next target. Alright, I am on day 3 of this hunt around this old school. Started right out over here, right about over where that car's parked. Made my way all the way across, found that silver sterling necklace right there, right away in the hunt. Worked my way all the way around, going around the backside over here, all the way around the building. Just end up back where I'm at over here. And I think I got me a ring. Yeah, I sure did. It looks like it's kind of smacked up a little bit. I'm willing to bet that's going to be sterling. Must have got underneath somebody's foot or lawnmower or something like that, but yeah, right there. You can see the marking right in there where my finger is pointing there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that to focus in or not. Find that mark again. But anyways, looks like it's marked 925. So nice way to end up on this side of the building and a ring to go with it. So I got a little bit of hunt left to do here, and we'll have the wrap up. So thanks for watching. Alrighty, after hunting this old school here for about 3 days, he saw me start out over here, worked my way up to that door right there, found a sterling silver necklace on that side of it, went all the way around this bad boy. Day 2 I was on the back side, and now this this side over here, I just worked it coming this way and finished up going down through here. Found the silver ring right over here on this side of the door. We're by that mailbox right there, and just wanted to give you an idea of the amount of trash I took out of there. I mean, it's a lot of beer cans, tops, glass. This is the second bag that I emptied out of here. I mean, these college kids really made a mess of stuff. Somebody had a broken golf club there. And this here, I'm not sure what the heck that is. Part of a piece that may bind a couple of walls together where you tighten it in the middle type of thing here. And I pulled that right up over here by this bike rack. Right at the end there, you can tell where the old swing sets used to sit in that. This must have been the playground area over in here. So I want to give you an idea of the amount of trash I'm taking out of there. And believe me, there's a lot of it. And like I said, this is the second bag. So we'll see you at the wrap up. Thanks now. Okay, finished up that hunt over there at that old school, and got some nice stuff out of there. I mean, I can't complain. Bunch of keys. You saw the amount of garbage I got out of there. I mean, it was a tremendous amount of garbage. Broken bottles, beer caps, aluminum cans. I mean, there was a lot of stuff in there, and all in all, it was a long 3-day hunt, but targets were popping up left and down, and I wasn't passing up on signals. So talking with the two maintenance guys over there, each one of them had kind of a different story on that school and everything. One of them said he went to school there back in 1959, but he remembers an old guy sometime in the 70s before they converted that school over to the apartment buildings for college kids. Old Fart used to come in there and do a little metal detecting and that, and the owners at that time didn't want anybody digging around in there, so they kept chasing him off. But when they converted that over into the apartment buildings, they brought in a lot of fill dirt and stuff like that. But still, I mean, got a lot of change out of there, and nothing was older than a 1960 library penny. So, you know, still a lot of change in there. No mercuries, no silver dimes, nickels, things like that. Just 60s, 70s on, you know, 80s, 90s going on. Bunch of keys. Old Toyota keychain here that's kind of funky looking here. That rang up there at 80. Apartment keys, broken GM key. This piece here, it's a bracelet, it's broken, and it tests up as silver, but I cannot find a mark on it. So I really don't know if it's sterling or what it may be. So I'm going to have to run that through an acid bath and turn it into a silver ring and see if it happens. So silver ring, 925. Silver necklace, broken one, 0.925. Both of them marked really well. Change that I found on the last day when I found this silver ring here. This was the change I found over that 3-day hunt. A lot of change. I got a grand total out of there, kept track of it, of $17.88 worth of change that those kids dropped in there, all those college kids. I mean, they get a little drunk, fall over, drop their change, which isn't a bad thing. So it was a good hunt, had a good time, tremendous amount of trash, but then again, you can't find diamonds all the time, but I'm not going to pass up on silver either. So thanks for going along on the hunt, and if you like my video, go ahead and like and subscribe. So we'll see you on the next hunt. Bye now.